Hello to everyone. How are you? This is Joanna, and today I am here to share with you some things that I picked up from Victoria's Secret and Walmart. I did not go into Bath and Body Works today because I went in there yesterday, and all that I'm looking for right now is some of the newer pocket bags. But I do want to explain a few things, and something happened to me today. Nothing major, but it was kind of funny because I was not supposed to be out shopping anyway, and it happened at Chick-fil-A. I ran into a coworker that I used to work with. She jacked up my order. I'll explain that to you when we get to that. But first, we have this little bag here from Sephora, and I only popped into Sephora for one thing because what I actually want comes out tomorrow. But they had a little section for the $48 Killian Love Don't Be Shy. And I thought they were out of it. They said they're getting it in, so that's great because y'all know that's like a $240 perfume. Well, the funny thing is everybody describes that as Rihanna's fragrance, so I don't know if it's that high because of that or if it's that high just because it's a Killian product, but that's how my daughter fell in love with Caroline Herrera's Good Girl. When I went into Penny's, I asked for the wrong thing. I was thinking of Rihanna's CD, Good Girl Gone Bad. And I said, do y'all have that fragrance? And she gave me Good Girl. My daughter ended up loving it. But what I actually meant was Killian's Love Don't Be Shy. We're going to get it. I'm going to try that out because I have a lot of perfume already. And usually once I use something up, I don't really need no more. And I'm over when I used to. The only perfume that I have ever purchased over and over was CK1, CK Into You, Tressar, and when we had it, Scentsy by Giorgio Armani and Delicious by Gail Heyman. Other than that, I'm usually one and done on a perfume, so I will check that out. I'm looking at people's reviews on it. I do like the scent notes in it, but this little bag, they conned me into getting this bag. It was either 500 points or $10. And I think they said that when I bring the bag back to the store when I shop, I get 10% off. So that will help if my order is $50 or $100 because $100 order and I'll get my little $10 back. I did not want to waste 500 points on this because y'all know that each point is $1. But it's a cute little bag. It's a little canvas, smooth feeling bag, and I'll try to get in there closer so you can see it. You can see the material. And all that I purchased was one of the 3 body creams that I'm after. Now, y'all know that I want the Way body cream. I have a little Way body wash that I need to go get and bring over here. But one of the creams that I wanted, so I should say 4, but 2 of them are by Josie Moran. I wanted the vanilla bean. Now, I smelled the one they had in the store. I didn't smell too much. So, it might not necessarily be all fragrance. There might be a hint of vanilla, but that one has been opened for a while. So, I figure I get this one and see, but it doesn't matter. I like vanilla bean. So, this is one. The other 2, again, is the Way and the Rihanna one, which I plan to get the Rihanna one plus the refill. And then I want the unscented Josie Moran in this. So, if you're interested in getting 10% off every order when you go in there, get this bag. It's $10 or 500 points. And every time you have it with you, they'll give you that percent off. So, we're going to move this out of the way. And I'm going to go over there and get the little body wash that I got from them yesterday as a 100-point perk. So this right here is the little body wash, and some people had mixed reviews on this. Some loved it, some didn't. Some were reviewing it as a perfume, and someone pointed out it's not an actual perfume fragrance, it's a body cleanser, but I like the way it smells and it makes me want the cream. So I might get a full size of this depending on how I like this. I have not tried it yet, but y'all know that I love that it's clear. Now, on to Chick-fil-A before we get into Walmart. A funny little thing with Chick-fil-A, I ended up with this kid's toy. And you may wonder, okay, Joanna, how did you end up with a kid's toy? Well, I went into Chick-fil-A and I ordered one of my standard orders. And even though I had on a mask, I clearly said, and I'm going to repeat to y'all exactly what I said. I asked them if they had any wraps. They said no. I said, in that case, I will get your 3-piece chicken tenders and a medium cherry Coke. That's exactly what I said. She said, do you want to make that a meal? I said, well, I might as well, okay? When the total guy said $5, and I know that usually that's $9 or $10 when I order that, I was kind of stunned, but I said, don't say nothing. Let's just go with it. So when the soda she handed me was this size and not the large, or medium, I'm sorry, when it was this size and not the medium, I knew something was wrong. So they give me my order and it's the kids meal. What I actually got was the french fries, the small cherry coke, this toy, and 2 little tiny chicken tenders. I said, okay. I didn't say anything to her. But here's the thing, guys. I wasn't supposed to be out shopping anyway. What I got right there from Victoria's Secret, I wasn't supposed to get. So I felt like that was a heavens up above saying, you had no business being out, so take that. But I ate them 2 little chicken tenders and the french fries, and I drank this cherry coke, and I'm not hungry, and I've been home for a couple of hours now. But that was kind of funny. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But I will avoid her from now on. And no shade to her. It's just when somebody messes up my order like that, I tend to avoid them. Y'all know that Chick-fil-A normally hires a bunch of teenagers, and I have loved every one of them I have encountered. They've been very professional. I don't know. I think the youngest one might have been 16. They've been very good. This is the first time that my order has been messed up. And the one that did it, like I said, she's a previous coworker from somewhere else, and she didn't do it on purpose. Most of the adults I've seen in there are managers, and she works there. It's just that once, what if I have another order? I don't want it messed up. And it doesn't matter that I know her, or if I didn't know her, I would still avoid her after messing up my order. That's just how I am. No shade or nothing like that, because we got along great at my other job. She remembered me. Everything was fine, but I didn't like that. But at the same time, my card didn't complain. So I'm going to share with you what I got here from Walmart. We're going to get some of the little incidental stuff out of the way. I have since refilled my cup with a little bit of cherry coke here at home. I went ahead and got another box of this Blasto butter. Since now I remember, because y'all always hear me say when I get Blasto butter in movie theater, I never remember which one it is that I like the best, but I like them both. But this time I remembered this one, and I went ahead and got another one. And here is a product. This is a store brand. I do believe it's Walmart's brand. But y'all heard me mention this a few years back. I watched Coupon Girl, and she had recommended this coffee, and I had to send her a message to tell her, because y'all know I normally, like I said, don't do generic unless it's something that I really like or somebody that I trust recommends it. I ended up liking this. And even though I like the Green Mountain one, this one was really, really tasty. Like, you could taste the toasted coconut. So when I saw this there again, I had to get it. And it was all because of Coupon Girl the first time. So I am glad that they had this. So I got another one of these. And then the next thing that I got a few little things. I wanted to get these. These are for the med card at work and just for wiping off the tables and areas. I thought this was a nice little pack here. And I don't know if this was 99 cents or $1 and like 27 cents or something like that. But I was very glad to get that because I got another, I think, little something like that. And we'll show that when I come to it. So I've been hearing about Rid-X for the septic tanks and preventing backups and things like that. So I wanted to go ahead and try this. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is like a powder. I need to look because I saw different packagings of it. And yeah, it says 1 monthly dose powder. I figured I'd try it out. Now, I don't want to do too much because y'all know I have been here still less than a year. And I don't know the plumbing system. And I haven't had any great problems with anything. But I also don't want to do anything bad. So the next thing that I got was I went ahead and I want to try this. Now on the back, I'm going to hold this hopefully so you can see it. It says that it is for, I don't know how I can block that. Okay, it says that it is for these phones. And I'm going to try to hold that there so you can see it if you want to pause. And I hope you can see it clearly. And I got this one for, if I can put it in my bag, if it holds its charge and I can put it in my bag, I can take this on the go because my other little portable charger, I have to have a plug, which means I have to take my plug out of the house. And right now I have one plug for work and one plug for in the house. I don't have one for my purse. I generally try to keep 3, but one of them went bad, so that's how I lost one. And I get those from TJ Maxx and Marshalls. This phone requires a C-type charger. So this one says it's compatible, so I'm hoping that whatever this little plug is in here, or I may have to charge it on something, but I'm hoping I can take this disc with me and it'll work out that way. This was $9.98. The next thing I got, if y'all remember, I got those popcorns from TJ Maxx, Butterfinger, and Snickers, and that Snickers one was exceptionally good. And even though I don't like food from Walmart, y'all have heard me say I do like their snacks. Not their ice cream, but their chips mainly. I will get my cherry Coke from there, but it's just something about me not wanting food from there. But my popcorns, my almonds, these kind of snacks are fine. This is really, really good. So these were up at the register for like 99 cents. So I went ahead and got one. And then the last things that I got from Walmart, and I am happy to say, guys, as far as the hygiene items that I had been wanting, I do believe I'm done for a minute, because y'all know that I said I wanted this gel right here, and I also wanted that mango calendula one. Well, I no longer want that one. I smelled it. I made sure that I didn't want it. You know, I'm trying to knock things out because there were so many things that I wanted, so many things I didn't, you know, want to miss out on, and I didn't really need all of it. Like that citrus Jergens body butter, I wanted the lavender and I wanted the rose. Well, I took, you know, checked those out, really, really good today. I no longer want either one. I don't like the way that rose smells, so I settled on this rose, which smells quite good. Now, I don't really like too many rose scents that aren't true red rose or true pink rose, but I do have a few that I like. This smelled really, really nice. I have, which one is it? Soft Soap Rose Exfoliating Body Wash. And I had the Bath and Body Works Rose, but I took that back. I didn't really like it. And it kind of had a scent that was familiar to me, which was my Gucci Premier perfume, which I like that better. But like this rose, I don't really like the way this rose smelled. I forgot all about it. This is one of my thinner body washes, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit. But I intend to use these together, and I also intend to use this lotion with that soft soap wash. Plus I have the aromatherapy rose. I have the lotion, so I think those rose products can interplay with one another. But I really did like this scent, and I wanted to make sure that I liked it more than the other one, because it was my intent to get this one today and get that one later. Well, I do know that I have a huge stash, and I'm getting to the point where I want to make sure I really, really like something. Don't just get it because I want it in every scent or because I have a completionist problem. I heard Fancy Face mention that one time, and I think I've got the same thing. I like sets of things, and it bothers me if I have things that don't go together. But this smells really, really good, and I'm going to leave this right here. I don't need any more Olay body wash unless they come out with something. But for the most part, I have a lot. I have enough. This lotion, same thing. This smelled really, really good. And I was trying to see if I could, because of the way that it is outside and the way this light is in here, this is rose and argan oil. Then I saw somebody talking about these, and I had like 3 or 4 of these on my list. I did not like their rose one. We did not have the oat type one. If I like that one, I will get it. But for the most part, I settled on this. I have a lot of Dr. Teal's bubble baths and salts and one oil around here somewhere, but to my knowledge, I did not have their lotion. So as far as the hygiene stuff that I have been after in Walmart and Target per se, besides a scrub or two, I think that I need to be done because I have enough. So we're going to get this out of the way, and I'm going to share with you what I got from Bath and Body Works. I'm sorry, what I got from Victoria's Secret. Now, the last thing that I purchased, which was this, and these were 97 cents, is the Huggies Natural Care. These are the wipes I like to have for that time. Y'all heard me say that I make up a little kit for when I go to work. It'll usually be a pack of wipes this size, be it these or Kleenex. The pads are the tampons, a little mist, as far as the FDS, something like that, and gloves, because that time can be pretty messy. It's a pretty bad time. I tend to run heavy, but these are the ones that I like to use in addition to Kleenex. These were 97 cents, and I'm in need of some to take to work. So this is that perfect size, you know what I mean? Like when I take that little kit to work and everything, I only have it for as long as I need it, and then I have one pad in my locker for emergency purposes. But these are really, really great for that time. They are stronger, I have found, than the FDS wipes, even though I like the aloe ones, and they are bigger. Now, from Victoria's Secret, they had the 5 for $35 sale. There was a time, guys, when you used to could get 7 and 8 products for $35. That was a while back, and I missed that. My daughter was in middle school then, because that's when they had all of the creamy body washes and the shower gels and all of that stuff. and she was hooked on Love Spell. But they had 5 for $35. Now yesterday, okay, they had the cream to this, right? And I wanted this, and there was nothing else that I wanted. It was my intent to get the cream and this mist and then this mist over here, but there was nothing else they had that I wanted. So I went back in there today and there was no cream to this, but they did order it online. I got scared that I was going to have to pay shipping, and I didn't. They did the 5 for $35. They ordered that and set it to come to my house, and all I had to do was just pay. I didn't have to pay anything extra. They included it in this. But I got this. Now, y'all know when I first encountered this line, this one wasn't one that I was crazy about. I ended up loving it later because sometimes I spray too many things. This one is really, really good. I liked it immediately. Now, I don't feel like it smells how a lot of people have compared it on here. And these are people that I watch and trust. I mean, these are good reviewers, good people. It's just, I felt like it smelled different than what they said, but I do like it. Now, that might change now that I got it home and I get to using it. But I ended up getting the cream to this, so I have this. I had said that I didn't want this. I had the cream to this, so now I have a full set of these two. I didn't want this when I got all the other La Cremes, and then yesterday I decided I liked it, right? They didn't have any more spray, so that's what's coming to me in the mail is the spray. That leaves me needing the body cream to this, which I will get, be it order or in store, because that completionist in me that I'm in denial about. But I really did like all of these now, and I didn't like this at first, but like I said, if I spray too much and I get overwhelmed, there's always things that I find that I like when I go back again. And again, that's what I'm trying to do in everything. I'm trying to make sure that I really like everything I'm picking up because I have so much stuff. And I'm about to get a third cart. Now, the next thing that I got, guys, and I couldn't leave this here. I did one of those numbers like I do in Bath and Body Works, when before I make it out the door, I buy something else. They had these products on sale 2 for $10, and I wish they would make them like 3 for $18 or something like that, but I could not leave these there. Now, I will say that I did do this. The water lotion to this, I went ahead and did like I said, and I went into the store with nothing on me. I put it on my arm, and I still don't like it, guys. I don't know what that underlying scent is in that lotion that bothers me. Other than that, I think it smells nice and fresh. I think it would be fantastic for the summer. But there was something in that lotion that bothers me, and all it did when it dried down, the scent was pretty, but it still had that hint of what I don't like. So I do now know for a fact that I don't want that particular lotion. Now, how I ended up trying these though, guys, because these lotions feel fantastic, is Roxy Marie here on YouTube. I have her to thank. Besides the honey lotion, when I saw that, I knew that I wanted it, was the Cocoa Zen that she talked about. And when she mentioned that Cocoa Zen, I went back and got it because of her. So Roxy Marie, if you ever see one of my videos, I got the Cocoa Zen because of you. I have been very happy, and I thank you for that because I never would have tried it otherwise. I have been very happy with that lotion. It's got a big old dent in it, like it's down to here. That is one of the lotions I'm going to be using for this summer. I really do love it, and because of her, I tried those. These lotions are fantastic. Even that one that I don't like, those lotions feel so good on the skin. I do regret missing out on the water one. When I found the honey line, they had a water one and they had an aloe one, and I would have loved that aloe one. All that I want at Victoria's Secret, besides the mist to the cream and the cream to the mist, is those butters. I want the mango butter, which we have a lot of, and the aloe butter, which I have to get offline. So I'm thinking about just placing a big order online, because the only other things that I'm after is that Naturals line in the lavender and vanilla and the green tea, and they won't put that on sale right now. It's just on a 4 for $40, and I want 4 pieces to each one, so I'm just gonna probably get that offline. But I had to get these because when I turned around after telling her I was interested in this and I was gonna wait, they only had 3 of these, so they got 2 left. And then I had to go ahead and get this oil because I do like these oils. Now, because I have so much stuff, you might wonder, what am I going to wear in the summertime? Because in the summertime, it is too hot to be wearing the body butters and things like that. So this is what I'm going to be utilizing for the summer, guys. I'm going to be using my Cocoa Zen lotion. And if I come across an oil for that one, I don't know if one existed or not, I will be using that. But that'll be more so at night. So here's how this is going to go. As far as what I'm going to be using for the summertime, okay, I will be utilizing a lot of my hyaluronic acid line, which y'all know that I have the washes and I have the gel lotions. I don't know what they're calling those, but those gel lotions and these aloe gels, because those can be put in the refrigerator, as well as the hyaluronic acid mist. Those items can be refrigerated so you can have cooling moisturization. So I will be utilizing a lot of that. Again, I will be utilizing my aloe gels, which this one I'm working on finishing. I will be using any of my gel moisturizers, okay, because the creams to this is heavy. There is a mango one in this one that is of that gel consistency, so I will find it and use it. I think I have 2 of each of these, so this is something I will be utilizing. My thinner shower gels like this, especially because I don't like this, I will be utilizing that. Any of my moisturizers like this that are a gel, I will be utilizing that. Now, this right here would be something that when I come home in the summertime and I take my shower after work, I would put this on at night. Also, the in-shower moisturizers in the summertime, like when you take your shower that morning for the day and you put something like that on, the spray oils, the in-shower lotion, the spray lotion, you don't really need to worry about lotion, because when we get outside and we get hot and we get a little bit sweaty, and I don't mean profusely sweaty, but you know, when we get outside, we get hot and that moistness comes out of our skin. If we've got on a thick cream, that's going to come up. It's like when you think you're sweating and you rub your arm and you see that creaminess because the cream was too thick. So I will be utilizing a lot of my thinner lotions, and these lotions are nice and thin. I got these a few years back. This is where the Bath & Body Works unscented line came from too. You've seen these out of me. I have their unscented oil, but I will be utilizing these products. That Neutrogena Hydrogel lotion. Any of those is what I'll be utilizing this summer. My gel unscented body washes, my unscented body washes, and those butters I got from Dove in the mango, the lavender, and the pomegranate. Those are whipped, so they're thin. You can apply as little or as much as you want, along with those soaps and the scrubs. I will be utilizing all of that this summer for a nice cool summer. But that was it. I just wanted to share with you guys what I had and tell my little story about getting the wrong food meant that I shouldn't have been out. And I know that I shouldn't have been out because, quite frankly, I don't need anything here that I've gotten. It was the last of the things that I wanted. So as far as body washes and lotions for my little wish list for the drugstore hygiene and Target and Walmart, I think that I am set. But I wanted to share that with everyone. I want to wish everyone a happy and safe summer. I want to wish everyone wellness. And until the next time.